There we go. There we go. Com check?
Hello?
Copy.
You hear me, Dark Marauder?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. It's important that everybody hears me scream when I get blasted.
Affirmative. Thanks. Negative. Target spotted. Sorry. Target spotted.
Are they attacking the upper city?
Need assistance. Target spotted.
There is a commando in G5, stealth armor.
Need assistance.
Left leg on Charlie is open.
Commando's in F5, stealth armor.
Okay. I can't do shit about I shot one of his arms off at least.
There you go.
Thank you.
Target spotted.
Shit, I stepped in it though. It's getting thick in Echo 6.
Target spotted.
We got another one up in Upper City. Or two.
Target spotted.
On the spider.
Good shot. Raven, E5.
Target spotted.
Left leg on that Raven.
We got three marching through F6 down below.
Good kill.
Target spotted.
Charlie, left leg,
Warning,
left
incoming
torso,
missile.
also open.
Need assistance.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Center.
This Orion's fucking me up.
I'm down.
I'm on it.
Ah, fuck, I fell down.
Area online.
That's my move.
Target spotted.
New target
One of you guys could
acquired.
go step on that base and see if you can peel some off.
If Sergeant Nutt can get over there and help out, that would be great. He's on his way. Not to the base, but to the battle, I'm thinking.
Target acquired.
He's down in the woods below the bridge in Upper City. If you guys can draw him back
Target
down towards
acquired.
him. Oh, watch on your left there, Sergeant. Yeah.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Center torso.
Over the right torso on that quick draw.
critical damage.
Nice paint job.
New target.
Good try, guys. Good try, guys.
And this just it. Apparently, one Mucinex DM fights your cough and lasts 12 hours. But my source...
All right, the next reassembly instructions is for 98 through 05 Ford Ranger regular cab, 60/40 seat.
Howdy, everybody.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Being all spread out is part of our plan. Is that true?
assistance.
I'm going after the Yahoo in C5.
Need assistance.
Critical. Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical. Major torso critical damage. Heat level critical. Heat sink destroyed. Left torso critical.
Ouch. My advice is not to shut down in front of a Marauder.
New target acquired.
He's about to pop.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target acquired.
We got a stalker and something else on our base. 3 of them, it looks like.
Level critical.
Affirmative.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Right torso critical damage. Right torso critical damage.
Watch your right side there.
Right torso critical damage. Override shutdown. New target acquired. Right arm.
Good try, guys. Good match. Howdy, everybody.
Good evening.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
They have a UAV D6, D5 line.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
Center.
Edmeister, one shot, really.
We're half down. Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you. Enemy forces at 75%.
He must have backshot me. Boy, that thing's hot. Nice.
New target acquired.
Arctic cheetahs are just ridiculous.
New target acquired.
Oh, he's
Lost
got
target destroyed.
good kill.
Left torso critical damage. Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Warning incoming missile. Target acquired. Warning incoming
Foxtrot net.
missile. Warning incoming missile. Ammo at 25%. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
The jaws of defeat are closing in around us.
Level critical. Heat level critical. Right arm destroyed. Left arm critical damage. MWOnline destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Warrior, respond. This is Clan Command.
Good match, guys. Excuse me. Howdy, everybody.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. systems nominal.
Command to warriors. Capture resources and wipe the surface clean of any enemies. We have taken Sigma. The enemy has captured Epsilon.
Target spotted.
Kappa is under control.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
The enemy has resource point Beta.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
UAV up above that echo. Down.
Target spotted.
There's 4 heavies over there.
Left torso critical damage.
We have data.
Heat level critical. Right arm critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Left arm critical damage.
Quarter of the way there.
Center torso critical.
That was horrible. I hope nobody's watching the stream right now. That was horrible.
New target.
That's what happens when you get in too close. You're the first one to die.
Resource points, warriors.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Airstrike online. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Airstrike activated. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Airstrike online. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Kappa has fallen.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Some nice killing there, unofficial operator.
So someone's on Kappa, someone's on Theta.
Target acquired.
Our foes are halfway to victory.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We have data. Resource point Epsilon is ours. We're halfway there. We've captured Gamma.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Kappa is under control.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Excellent work, warriors. Victory is ours.
Well, let's see here. guns. I can't get that in there. My heat efficiency is dastardly. So let's just go with the standard. That's pretty darn heat efficient. So how about skills? Let's go. Hey. Hi there. Hi there, Beep Bunny. I'm trying to kit out that Hellbringer to see if I can play it. I'm just usually not good with medium and shorter range weapons. We'll see. I haven't played a Hellbringer for a year, so that'll be interesting too. I think my camera can probably slide over here a bit, couldn't it? If you want to drop with me, I'm probably not going to play too much longer, but if you want to, I'll play a little bit longer than I should. How long you been there? I've been like totally not looking at the chat, so you could have been there for like a half hour, right? Apologize if that's the case. I was so intent on getting my paint job to look good, because when I die, I like to, like, you know, leave a nice burning image in the enemy's retina of when they've killed me of what I looked like. It's close to your Jester? Oh, yeah. I probably put too many lasers on it, but can you have too many lasers? I tried a couple of large pulses and they just made it go over the top, so we'll see. Oh, 10 minutes? Okay, good. Howdy, everybody.
Good morning.
Jolly Bane, Rat Dog, Binary Fire, Trower Kling, Wreck Havoc, Cruelsifier, that's nice. It's amazing all the names people come up with. Strix, Sushi Only, The Brain Man, Titanic T, Xenoflex. Alright, so my deal here is I've got to get hidden, stay in close, wait till it becomes a brawl, and then go around and wreck things, I think. But I got to get a feel for how much it takes to shut it down.
Sensors
I tried to speed it up and armor it up so it can handle some tight punching. Oh yeah, and I did put a cool shot on it. I should remember that. I won't remember that because I haven't used my cool shots for a while either. Let's see, what is this gonna... Oh, 3 should be on. Alright. Good, I got 2 on the right side. That's at least I can poke on the side if I want to. And alpha. Looks like I can do 3 alphas.
Heat level critical.
Before I shut down. That's pretty good. Yeah, don't trust my skills. Yeah, that's fine, you got other priorities. I don't really understand the skill tree enough to use it well. I kind of try to stay out of the mech lab, I just don't enjoy it much. It's all, to me, that's all a waste of time. Just give me a mech that's already done and let me learn to play it. I'm happier. Close to 400 meter range, so okay. Reasonable speed. Not super quick on the turning, stopping. Yeah, we'll see.
Target acquired.
Little locust. I'd like have something for you if you want to come over here, buddy.
New target acquired.
I think I'm going to go over to this side because a lot of times they go to the left side. And I don't want to be the vanguard of our greetings to them. Things are pretty low here, I think. Yeah, I'm not hitting him from out here. Get down under cover. If this guy comes up, we are all going to say hello.
New target acquired.
.500 meters. Three alphas. Well, if I wait a little bit, if I do 3 alphas, I just tested 3 alphas in a row, and it would have shut down if I'd done a 4th. So if I can pace myself, not my forte either. Like here, I just desperately want to poke my head up there and get it shot, but I'm trying not to do that. 272, he's nice within range. If he comes up, I can give him a nice surprise.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Alright. Feels like I could have just rolled in there. Of course they shoot me. Ow. Don't want to do that. Why aren't they shooting the big dog?
Target spotted.
Uh-oh.
They're flanking G8.
Gonna roll over to G8. It's not gonna be pretty. They're pushing across, I think.
Target spotted.
Right torso critical damage. Heat level critical. Right torso destroyed. Right
Yeah.
arm
There
destroyed.
go most of my weapons.
Center torso critical damage. Medium
it's
pulse
gonna-
laser destroyed.
I need
Heat sink
cover
destroyed.
on this mech. I just don't really have good cover in these hills either.
Target spotted.
Left arm destroyed.
Ah, man.
Warning incoming missile. Left torso critical damage.
I'm going to pull further back.
Warning incoming.
Ouch. Ah, thought I
You
could
got
go.
guys behind us. Come on, guys.
Thought I could go around the other side. Well, 250 for
Gotta turn to focus what passes through our team.
not doing that well. Getting clobbered though too. This is all over.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Left torso critical damage.
Crooklings.
Left arm
These
critical
guys.
damage. Left arm destroyed. Left torso destroyed. Center torso critical damage. Left.
I know. My efforts have been seriously disappointing. Even I'm seriously disappointed. But that's why we fall, so we can get back up again. According to Batman, anyway. And I at least was in the top 3 scoring, so at least I did something. Some of these other mechs didn't really do much at all. I guess if I did something and died and we lost horribly, it doesn't necessarily matter. Oh my gosh. GPM. What matters is I've got a nice paint job, right? That's what matters. Let's try that again. So, Beepoo Bunny, do you know anything about GTX 1080 graphics cards? What's your favorite one? I'm trying to decide. I need a cool running quiet, so a triple fan probably. It's got to be really quiet. Torso twisting isn't my thing. Yes, torso twisting should be my thing. I try to torso twist. I just don't do it all the time when I'm trying to aim because my graphics card's not fast enough. So if I try to snap and aim, it just overshoots or it undershoots and it never hits. So I've got to hold it on target long enough to make sure it's really on target and then fire, and then I can get out of the way, and then by then it's like I'm plastered. So it's not, I just don't have the frame rate without it staggering to be sure I'm hitting anything unless I'm really close. So I tend to FaceTime too much, and a lot, I won't say a lot of it, but at least part of it is that reason. The other part is I used to get myself in the habit of twisting after every shot, but now I just can't do it. So I'm kind of out of the habit, I think. Plus I know they like to look at my beautiful face, right? That's got to be a thing. Anyway, I'm trying to pick between I was going to wait for a Vega 64 triple fan aftermarket card, but it could be who knows how long until those are available and what they're going to cost. I don't want to spend that much. Howdy there. So I am kind of looking at the seriousness of a 1080 or something like that, double or triple fan. I just don't want the factory coolers on them. But I don't really know which NVIDIA chip manufacturer add-on card people make the best one. I know that the Strix, Asus Strix is usually, some people like it. They've said good things about it, but I don't really know. GeForce GTX with ice.
Good old-fashioned learn monster here. You lock them, I kill it.
It's efficiency perfected. I don't know. I guess it's just got more thermal sensors on it. We'll see here. Yeah, I know quite a bit about hardware. I just haven't been following the GTX cards. I mean the NVIDIA cards for a while. I guess I should go this way. I am a system builder from years gone by, and I typically build my own systems and usually build pretty high-end for video editing and stuff like that. But my graphics card passed away, and so I've got to replace it. And because the AMD Vega 64 has lots of CUDA cores for compute performance, when you're layering effects and color processing and color grading and stuff in a video editor, if they'll take advantage of those cores, it will be faster than even a 1080i solution. So it would be worth paying the same to get what would be a few frames slower on a game, because I'd get a lot more time saved when I'm doing video editing. But if they don't come out, and if they're crazy expensive when they do come out, then it doesn't really help me to do that. So I'm kind of looking at the 1080 NVIDIA's, and the 1080 Ti is like $800, so probably not that.
Their new dead site.
Target spotted.
And my screen is very high res, so I need more oomph to run it anyway. And look at that. See, I always go where I get hit.
Target spotted.
You know, the enemy kills me so fast as it is without your help. I don't really need your help.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
But most of the team usually shoots me in the back anyway. Don't worry about it.
Affirmative.
I'd kind of like my targeting reticle to be a little bit bigger, redder, or something. I'm gonna go down here because I usually come down over here, and then I can get myself into trouble. Oh, I'm tired. They like to poke over here, and I'd love to give them a taste of their medicine.
Target spotted.
Yep, here we go.
Target acquired.
Affirmative.
Little gargoyle guy.
Target spotted.
Smoke.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Woo. Pay for that.
Target spotted.
Okay. See, I twisted a little bit
Good shot on that UAV.
before I got out of the way. That smoke gonna blow up on me, or is that a dead mech? That's a dead mech.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Oh. Not a very good shot.
Target spotted. Target.
Come on, come on.
Right torso critical.
Ow. Yeah, I don't.
Don't
I'm,
get shot by airstrikes.
I'm not very good with this thing.
They're all bunched up, guys, and behind us.
Feels kind of cumbersome, and I'm bumping into people. A brawl's
that one guy back forward.
probably not, but I need to get used to it kind of in close
UAV
quarters,
above
so I
us,
thought it'd be
please,
good to
get
go
UAV
down there
above
and
us,
mix
though.
it up. But I'm not very good in brawling anyway. My play style is to have some long range ER lasers, or, well, now that they've nerfed them, some long range large pulse lasers, and maybe 3 of those, and then 3 or 4 of the mediums, like in a Ebon Jag or Timberwolf, so I can stand off and do a lot of damage, and then when I have to get in close, I can use more of the medium pulses, and I just try to stay further back. So when I get into these closer quarters range mechs, I just don't do that well anyway, and you can tell why, because I don't torso twist enough. I usually don't know how to configure them to be quick enough, and I don't manage my heat well enough. So I have those 3 things against me, and I'm not a good enough aim to hit the critical components because I'm usually busy freaking out instead of looking at the heads-up display, the paper dolls, to see where I need to hit them.
Target destroyed.
Which is why I'm a mid-range mech warrior, not a tier 1. And my positioning usually is not a good thing either. But let's not talk about all the things I do wrong, because there aren't enough people on the channel to learn from that.
New target acquired. At 0%.
I don't want them to miss the lessons.
New target acquired.
I joke that my big, tactical advantage is I run around in front of the mechs like I'm, crazy, and then I fall down in front of them, and when they're staring at me, the rest of my team can shoot them and kill them.
Target spotted.
So it's a good distraction factor. Now, I have no idea why somebody's playing in heat mode, to me, that's just, it's hard to see the terrain enough to know where I want to go to get out of the way, too. I mean, I know it makes the mech stand out, but...
That was a good roll, Jen.
New target acquired.
Yeah, it was a good roll.
Yeah, that's true. I could train close, and I used to do that some, and most of my friends have just not been on, and I haven't been on enough to where I want to just go practice that. But you're right. I should do that.
Come on, you can do it.
When we did trainings, we would do, like, you know, lights and just sweep the legs, just to get practice at sweeping the legs and hitting lights where it mattered. And we'd do just hit the, you know, where their weapons are on mediums and heavies and assaults and stuff. But man, we haven't done that for a while because so many people have been vacant from the unit
acquired.
that we haven't been able to get enough people together to do it. Normally we had 12-mans doing trainings, or 2 12-mans, or 3 8-mans doing training on Wednesday nights. And it was real fun. Actually, the training was as fun as going out and playing, and then we'd go play afterwards. It was real fun.
Have you got airstrikes left?
We got a whole bunch of good training things. What I should probably do, thanks for bringing that up, is I should probably just pull out my training note list and just start doing them myself, concentrating on missions. If I would just concentrate doing that, like just shooting their weapon locations,
Although it was a
I'd be a better
amazing
mech
game.
warrior. Good work, guys. Good try. Now, in this case, we would have won had I not thrown my mech away so early. So, it's my fault we lost. There you go. They probably won't let me play with them again. But I have to console myself that my stream's not because I'm a tier 1 player. It's because of my love for penguins. So this time I will just work on, so you're not careful, you're going to have to make me, yeah, I'm in solo queue. You're going to try to make me a better mech warrior. It's a long road to hoe, but I'll work just on figuring out where their weapons caches are, and weapon points, hard points are, and firing just on those. I tend to just go center torso, and I don't really know why. I do go for a back shot when I can get one, though. Always happy to get a back shot. And then I'm probably gonna have to go to bed here, so it's getting late. Ooh, the mining collective. Let's go Grim Plexus. Haven't been there for a while. Four things: torso twisting, positioning, and timing, and teamwork. Teamwork is really the best overpower thing. And the solo queue, you don't get much teamwork usually either. That's kind of a bummer unless you happens to be a group that's in there. That's right, penguins are important too. That is so right. I need to pull my penguins up to my broadcast stream for fun things. I should set those back up. I've got cool penguins. Oh. Is the stream looking fine on your end? Is it keeping up pretty decently? Well, howdy everybody. Evil Wall
Hello.
of Death, Chief Cooker, Nuke 170, Death Woza, Sanger, Trips 10, Jet Pirate, Dark Zerg Kill, Spectre, Praiser, Acid Haze, Alex Dervney, DHX Thors. I've seen him before. Grave Skinner, Hard Dock, Megapede. Megapede's a good name. 6999. Totally not a clanner. Totally not a clanner. You know, I wonder if it's a problem on your side. Mine looks okay over here. I don't really look at mine. I've got it up, but I should be monitoring on a whole different computer, so it's not falling prey to whatever I'm doing. Because by the time I'm playing the game, crunching it down, the capture to the stream, sending the stream out, displaying it on the stream XSplit window, and then pulling it in on the browser and watching it there, it's doing a lot of work for a 6-year-old or more graphics card. See, I'm going the wrong way. I by default tend to head out the wrong way. I don't know what that is about. My frame rate's a little bit kind of quirky jerky too, which makes it kind of hard to aim because things just kind of go not where you're wanting them to go. It's easy to shoot past something or not track something. Alright, what am I going to do? Components. I'm going to look for components. Of course, that means I got to learn the mechs better too and figure out where their weapons are. Unless there's a big hunch like that. I know some guys that they're in, you know, Hellbringers and they just go to town on people with them. So I know it's operator error, it's not the mech's fault. Yeah, it looks decent on my stream here. It's not smooth, it's kind of jerky, I guess. I know it doesn't look great, but that could just be me. Of course, I'm bumping into a rock.
Put the attention of two Battlemasters down in Crown Fate.
Really? Somebody's already shooting me?
Yes, please shoot that guy in the back.
Shoot who?
The rifleman with the ACs.
They could have had UAV gold hit.
That UAV is from me. Can I
Airstrike.
Ah, so I just can't aim.
Enemy UAV. Gold for
Charlie, is
safety.
that guy?
Oh man, they're all right there.
Heat level critical.
Then I shut down. Sweet, this game's gonna be over fast, isn't it? Oh man. I didn't even think about shooting anybody where they should have been shot. Oh my gosh. 58. Whenever I had these so I was decent in them, and now that they've been skilled, you know, the new skill tree's in, none of my mechs are skilled up again, and except for a couple, 3 or 4 I guess. I've done 4 clan mechs and 4 Interspheres, so this is my 5th one, and I just don't know how it should be done, so that's not helping me probably either. What I should do is probably just make it out of just solid armor and not even have an engine in it, just stand there like a building so I can't be destroyed. That's what I need. Fast one. Yeah, fast one. I didn't know there was going to be 4 of them over there. I was thinking, oh, that little Irby, I'm going to go after him, and then bam, like half, quarter, third of their units all there. Oh, this guy's gonna... I don't know, this is not a good place that Dark Zerg Kill's staying in. That's where I got killed. They get rounded that corner together. Right here too. They got us. They have us in a crossfire here, so it's just not a good spot. They're playing coordinatedly well together. Fast one. It's very gracious of you, Peeboo. Very, very gracious. Gee, that was a fast one, Dark. Why was it so fast? Well,
Medium pulse laser.
it's because I ventured where I should not have gone. Oh, this is going to be over fast. They're just going to start pushing now. But probably, you know, I'll always be just a casual player. I'm probably never going to be a comp player. I don't have the Twitch reflex. I don't have the time to play day in and day out. I just love the game and love the universe. I like to think of myself as a savior of the inner sphere, but that's only because no one really knows where I am to kill me most of the time. I wish, what I'd like to do is get eye tracking. And have it aim the mech based on what I'm looking at. Now that'd be nice. Instead of this, try to trace it with the mouse stuff. I have Ebon Jags and I have a laser bomb that I really like. But yeah, I'd try another build. I have a DACA, which I don't think I've skilled up. Maybe I did. I don't think it does that well though. I'll show you my Ebon Jags when I get out here. Oh, they got to come back and kill our night gear. I really like my Ebon Jags. I like my Ebon Jags better than my Timberwolves. My Timberwolves were great until they nerfed them. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but they nerfed them 4 times. So now I actually can do better in a mech that weighs 10 tons less. Double, probably. Double the damage, double the kills most of the time. They totally took the Timberwolf out of, and some people say it's still the best mech in the game. I just can't get it to work for me very well. Very sporadically, you know, if nobody cares about me, then I can do some damage. But usually they just focus me down and kill me because I'm a Timberwolf, and it's kind of a glass cannon now too. Yeah, I think I might have 3 large pulses. I'll check and see.
Warrior, respond. This is Clan Command. Respond.
That's what I've been playing in tonight before I switch to this. I don't even want to see the leaderboard on that one. If I had the right skills, that would be even better. The Ebon Jag works for me the way I've got it. Usually, I mean, 3 out of 4 times I do pretty well, and one of those 4 times I'll do real well, and then one time I just, you know, get in the wrong spot, get killed. So my Ebon Jag, let's go here. Yeah, it's the B. So I've got that set up as a laser vomit already, and it's a so clan large pulse, 2 large pulses, and then 4 heavy mediums. And it does really well. I mean, I'll get 500-600 pretty routinely, and 1 or 3 kills with it. So I like it. And, I mean, you look at it's got a great paint job too, right? Look at that. That's what matters. So I'll do one of those then. it works for me much better because I've got the range, I can do damage with the range, and then when I get in close personal, I can do some damage with the heavy mediums. I like the heavy mediums. I probably should dial back that Hellbringer to less lasers and go with heavy mediums instead. Have a little more punch, maybe. I take this into faction play drops too because I like it. Oh yeah, but they don't have as much kick, do they? And if I alpha that thing, I can alpha it, but I got to be careful. I can't do more than 2 alphas, I don't think, on it. Crimson Stray would be good on there. Yeah, 2 times probably is all I get out of it. I'm not really great at heat. Oh, I need to put a cool shot on that. I keep forgetting to do that. I should put a couple cool shots on it. I don't like that with the new skill tree, all these mechs that we've skilled up, now you have to, they're unskilled, so you go skill them back up, but you don't get to really elite them back to the way they were. You have to say, oh, I want it for maneuverability and firepower, or I want it for armor and who knows, you know, like I can't have all of my slots unless I give up mobility or give up armor or give up something, which is dumb because a real mech doesn't really work that way. You would have your slots always, and do you think anybody cares if their mech goes a ton over because they clammed on another ECM or a AMS unit above the rated, you know, tonnage? Of course not. I think the M1 tanks, you know, they probably started out at I'll bet they just started out at 75 tons, and I'll bet they're 85 or 90 tons now. I totally made that up, but I'll bet it's true. Now I kind of want to go look. What do I prefer as far as hot or cold, or what? What do I prefer about what? Howdy, everybody.
G'day.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Reactor.
Well, as long as we're not talking about how I'm doing in the game, it's going great.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
What do I prefer on skills? Oh, I generally prefer, I want shorter duration, lower heat, and longer reach. So I want lots of weapons quirks. I want as much armor and speed and mobility as I can get, and then I give up on everything else. I'd like to have the other things. You know, I used to be able to get speed quirks, and I just give up on speed quirks. I don't have speed quirks anymore. So this thing used to go 91, and now it goes 81. And this thing used to stop and turn quicker, and now it stops and turns slower because I don't have the hard brake and the torso. I mean the kinetic bursts dialed up, and I lose all that stuff that used to be on there. So that's what I mean by the quirks being, you know, they've dialed it back so you have to quirk it out for a specific type of build or use. You can't elite it and have it be good at more than one thing, or as good as it used to be. And I'm glad they're happy with it, but it makes me sad because some of the mechs that I was good in now, I needed that mobility and the armor and the weapons in order to be good in them. I'm not a good enough player to work past all those problems that I'm missing. So I think it puts a it separates the better players from the worst players pretty quickly. Because the really good players, they don't seem to care. You can take a leg off a mech and hop around and they'll still kill you. The zoom on these doesn't work as well either, and you can't have it. Used to be I could get a couple cool shots or a cool shot in UAV and advanced zoom, and now I can't get advanced zoom because otherwise I don't get enough armor quirks. So I end up not having advanced zoom on a lot of my mechs, and I really liked my advanced zoom. Yeah, I like speed tweaks. I like the being able to be faster. It really helps me. And maybe I should go for speed tweaks more than range enhancing.
Target spotted.
But because I don't manage my heat that well most of the time, I kind of need the cool run and the heat containment and all those kind of things. Really, it's just me whining that they've made it obvious that I'm not that good, and I wish they hadn't.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Alright, these guys want to start shooting at me. Let's go over here and work on this guy with everybody else. Except I'm the only one. Somebody's over there playing with him, it looks like.
New target
Oh, they're going
acquired.
capping. I'm not going to go clear over there. What's wrong with me?
Target spotted.
They are a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
I also like that I can poke at this guy. Even though now I've shown myself and they're beating me up. I like the high-mounted large lasers. Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah.
We have data. We have data. We have data.
Target spotted.
We must have theta.
Start. Keep holding
We've had my way there, bud.
points,
Yep.
warriors.
Almost got that guy. Let's see what else we got going on here, guys. Oops. Oh, you're right there.
Group up, guys. There's no reason for you to be dying.
Warning, incoming missile. Center torso.
Ow!
Damage.
Come on. See, I couldn't even turn fast enough to kind of get back onto him. So you don't worry too much about armor.
Target spotted.
Seems like, though, if you give your skeletal density, it does make you last longer, but I don't seem to last that long no matter what anymore. It feels like all my mechs die sooner than they used to with the new quirk system. And I thought one of the goals was to make it so that you could actually live a little bit longer before you died, but I don't feel like that is the case. Maybe it's just because I'm that much worse now.
Need assistance.
Yeah, absolutely. Cover is the best armor, and or hiding behind another mech for cover, or a rock or a building is definitely infinite armor is the best.
Heat level critical.
We're halfway there.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Our foes are halfway.
Yeah, if I used armor better, I kind of like the bagpipes.
Heat level critical.
If I used armor, if I used cover better, I'd probably get away with less armor. But as soon as I get into a close quarter brawl, or as soon as they focus me, I just go down, boom, like that. So maybe that's, I don't know what that is. Some of it's got to be torso twisting, but even when I'm twisting, it doesn't seem to matter. They just take me down.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Out here. Tasman, get that other guy.
Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed. ER large laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
He's going to get overrun here in a minute anyway.
Missile.
Yep, here they come.
Heat level critical.
He is not long for this world.
Critical. Heat sink destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Center torso.
I'm surprised to see, why is he still alive? They've been pounding on him and he's still alive. What's he in? I didn't even see what he was in. Didn't even look. I think the nice thing about the MechWarrior games was you could win the game and feel like you were the best MechWarrior on the planet, but when you play MechWarrior Online, you know right away you suck. And there's some really good players out there. Yeah, I feel like the Timberwolves are easier to twist than some of the other mechs, but you know, you got to quirk all the twisting up too, so you can twist quickly and get back on target. So that's kind of crazy. They've limited everything way back down to dumb, and then you can't get it all the way back up again. But I know that, to be fair, everybody has the same handicaps in that sense, and they're able to still kill me really quickly. So it's me, and I haven't played enough since the new skill tree to kind of get to settle into many of the mechs. I didn't do well on that match, obviously. So part of it is just trying to get comfortable with what they've done to all my mechs and how they're going to run, and trying to figure out the best way to scale them up and stuff. So if I go look at the skill tree on this Mech Lab, this may not be the best way to do this. So I pulled the laser duration down. I've got lots of cooldowns, not all of them. Do you get 100 and no, you get 91, right? Anyway, so that's kind of what, it's heavy on firepower, right? 46. I've got on survival, I've got some armor, but I don't have lots of armor, and it would probably be good to have more. For mobility, I kind of went quite a ways to get some, but I could certainly go a lot further, and I don't get speed tweak. Didn't go down that far. There are no jump jets. Operations, I probably don't need some of these. I could probably get rid of speed retention and another cool run or something. And I don't have any of this stuff. It would be nice to have advanced zoom, but I got to go 4, so I got to lose quite a bit in order to get that. And auxiliary, I've got lots of cool shots, and I haven't even put them in. So that's dumb. Let's go back out here to the loadout. Maybe while I'm thinking of that, I'll fix that. Consumables. I'll put one in. How's that? I can put another one in. Alright. I wouldn't mind an arty strike. Alright. I've been playing without these at all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. I agree. And they softened it up too. That was one of the nerfs they did, is they made it easier to kill. Because in reality, you'd have to hit it in the same area, but as far as it's concerned, if you hit it on the nose, you hit it on the nose, and so it's going to die soon. Okay, so that's probably good. And yeah. Let's go back to the Mech Lab. Oh, back to the skill tree. And I could probably, I don't need slot 4, do I? So I could turn that one off. Let's see if I can get my I just like the targeting gathering, so I could get rid of cool run, and I could get rid of this cool run, and I could get rid of that. And that gives me, does that give me 4? Would that get me down to my would that get me down to my advanced zoom? Yep. Okay. But then I have to add that in, don't I? Let's go see. Let's go to the loadout again. Uh-oh. Am I over? I have to buy. Darn it. This whole thing's kind of dumb too. Having to do this is just silly. And it's so many button clicks. Alright, so now if I go back to loadout, their Mech Labs gets more complicated every time they fix it. Well, I want equipment. No, it's under, is it under consumables? Where did they put advanced zoom? Under equipment? Or does it just show up now? I haven't turned it on since, I don't know. Let's assume it's maybe just there. All survival, remove all survival and operation skills. What? It says I'm a little hot there. Yeah, maybe I am hot. Mech has consumable slot violation. I have a consumable slot violation. Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's like save that. And then, yeah, I know there's skills that don't apply to my loadout, but I never know what they are. So skills. You don't think I need the operation ones, huh? I don't need quick ignition anyway. Right? I mean, what's with that? And then put what on instead? Like the improved gyros help your aim stay stable when you're being hit. Do I care? I don't know. Usually when I'm being hit, I can't aim at anything anyway. So what does that mean? And then where should I put those? And you actually get rid of survival? How do you survive without survival? Right? I mean, I'll dial them down just for grins. And then put them where? Right, which I did. I've got that up pretty much all maxed out. Except for there. See? So that's all dandy. Those are all maxed out. So nothing I can really do there. Range, heat, and cooldown. Yeah, I've got those all. But see, you get extra cool stuff over here in I don't know. Probably mobility then is where. So should I pour more of them into mobility? No, you said take it out. Oh, and try to get the speed tweak. Does it matter if I go down the left side or the right side? Does like one leg go faster than the other one? Why can't I speed tweak? Oh. Yeah, I just don't know. I could get another kinetic burst almost. Left and right side. I don't know how you go straight for it. I need skills, man. I think I equate all these blue boxes, all these blue pentagons as a replacement for my lack of skills. Well, which ones do I need? That's the thing. Is a kinetic burst makes it quicker to maneuver and stuff. Get rid of the hard brake. I gotta have that, or I gotta go this way, right? I could zigzag down this way. Is it better to go out, or is it, in, or is it better to stay out? I don't know. See, this is all very confusing to me. I just don't see any rhyme or reason in it other than, well, gee, you got to click them all to get your mech back to being usable. But I don't know the right way to click them. Torso movement. Really? See, I would think that the other isn't. Kinetic burst, so torso speed, torso pitch. So now I'm going to be over. So I can get rid of it there. Kinetic burst. Kinetic burst. I can just mirror those. What did I do there? I went out hard brake. And there's another speed tweak and another speed tweak. So now I'm way over. And I could get rid of these hard brakes. And that anchor turn, because there's some other anchor turns in here, aren't there? And torso twist. Yeah, you're assuming I'm going to torso twist, though. That's, that could be your mistake right there. And so take out more operations. Just one click away. What else can I get rid of over here? What's that? Armor hardening. It's only 1.75%. Hardly does anything. I could get rid of skeletal density. We'll try that. Okay, that gets me down there. So let's... that number always goes away. Oh, there it is. That's why it goes away, because it's okay. How do I apply changes? Oh, I gotta go buy more. Darn it. See, this is just dumb. Add SP. What do I need? 18. We'll just put 20 over there for next time. You assume that I'll get better every time you really try to get better or try out something new. Sure. I'd like to think that's true too. Too many variables in here for me to track because I don't care about it. It's just not. To me, it's like this is like a giant, like here I am. This was an extra half hour of not playing the game. I just like, all right, I need to go to bed because it's almost 2 in the morning. But now you want me to try this, of course, or I do. Oh, you did? I'm supposed to be writing a training manual. I started writing a training manual, but I wasn't the trainer. I was just compiling, putting in, I was trying to synthesize the training concepts and ideas of the guys that were really good players into principles rather than, like, it seemed like most of the training was different techniques and different tactics, but the tactics were put in a book. We had a whole big training manual for DHB. They were put in a book so that, like, here's the forest colony and here's what you do. You go here and go here, send your scouts there, and then when you see the enemy here or here, you report back, and then you deploy, you know, your assaults here and your lights here and your mediums here. And it was very formulaic, and it was just too much detail of formula, so it felt like if you screwed up, you were going to lose that match because you didn't follow the formula. And if the enemy didn't follow your formula, then what do you do, right? So there weren't any principles. So I was trying to distill out, and started to distill out, the principles of good tactical drop calling. Now, I don't consider myself to be a great tactical person anyway, right? But a few things were starting to gel for me. So for example, if you see the opposing team kind of lined up in a longer row so that they're spread across, then immediately call to push one side or the other of that line so that you can chew through one side, one mech at a time, instead of trying to go face to face with them all at the same time, or instead of waiting for them to come in and jump at you. So it was basically a principle, a rule. When you see this, do this. If you see that, here's how to counter that, or here's how to take advantage of that. If you're just standing and waiting and the enemy's positioning, then you need to do something different, or you've already lost. Things like that. So that at least it made it easier for me when I was thinking, okay, what do I need to do here? I see these guys, they're all moving over that side. They're going to come from that side as soon as they get together. We need to form a firing line to receive them, right? So it was all principles. And I started kind of building training docs on how to set up things to train thinking like that. But then I think we went through just a time where we kind of lost a lot of players. Some new games came out and they wanted to go play those other things. Yeah, exactly. More basic, not the formulas. So we just ended up, the trainings kind of dropped off, and I had several of the pilots that were really good at drop calling had written a few exercises and training exercises we could do, and some of them matched in with this way of thinking, and some of them were just good training exercises for basic skills and stuff, right? And I have about 50 pages of this training doc written, but I don't feel like I'm good enough to run training on nights when we have good players, because they're all better than me. But I can make up the training doc collected from everybody else, and then say we're going to do this exercise tonight, or we're going to do that exercise tonight, or whatever. And I could train beginning players. I know you should torso twist. I can cockpit ride with them and say, yeah, you're not torso twisting. But when I get in the thick of things, is I don't always remember to do it. It's not a really solid habit. This always happens. Yeah, if I can get on tomorrow night, that'd be fun. So I think we're gonna try to set up after Christmas. We're gonna try to set up more times when there's gonna be people on for people to drop by, and start doing some more recruiting, and start doing maybe some bi-weekly or something training times for people to drop in if they're new players and they want to learn faster. A lot of times with DHB we had like the 12th ranked team in America when this game was new, and we had a lot of great players, and a lot of them wanted to just only play competitively, so they wouldn't want to drop with everybody else. So we lost people that would go form their own units because they like to just do a certain kind of play, and they didn't want to play with people who weren't as good as them. And then we would train up new people, and then they would say, oh, I want to go do competitive playing because I'm getting pretty good, and then they'd disappear. And it seems like every 6 to 8 months we lose a bunch of good players. And then sometimes they'll get tired of that, and they'll say, hey, you know, I just want to come back and drop with guys and have fun. And we'll get some of those guys back, too. But it's always a constant kind of influx, outflux of players. That's probably true of a lot of units, I imagine. The thing I like about the guys in this unit is they're just usually a lot of good guys. And we kind of discourage people freaking out and cursing people out and all that kind of stuff. So this is going a little faster. Not much, but I did get some speed tweak. I'd like that.
Guys, focus on defense, capture and defending objective. It is really important.
There's an objective.
The enemy has resource point data.
Yep.
Push the middle one. Push the middle one.
The exact advanced zoom did work.
3 assault movement.
Of course, I don't really need advanced zoom at 700 meters, but it's nice. I know that didn't really hit him much, but that guy was looking at me.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's my guy. My guy. Yeah, it feels like I can torso twist faster in this. You're right. That's more like how it used to be. Oh, there's a Marauder in my way.
Target spotted.
I like how these big guys say, like, well, he's in my way. Not gonna hit from there.
Target spotted.
Ah.
Go for me.
Target spotted.
They are a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
I'm capturing.
Critical.
Cover me. Come on.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Come on.
We have data.
Need assistance. Sorry.
Darn it.
Target destroyed.
A good start. Keep holding the resource points, warriors.
Need some cover here is what I need.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Go get him, guys. Get him. Straight push and focus on one guy.
Ah. There's a mech over here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Just want to keep them from shooting him in the back.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. Right arm critical damage.
Ah, should be shutting down.
Critical damage. Medium laser
Come on.
destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Target spotted.
Point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
Sorry.
Come on. Let's go over here.
Our foes are halfway to victory.
Oh, who are you?
Right torso critical damage. Target destroyed.
Let's go get this guy.
Right arm destroyed. Medium laser destroyed. Right torso destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
Someone kill out the line.
Right leg critical damage.
Ah. Well, 475, so that was okay. That might be better. I'll try that some.
Any day we can kill a locust is a good day.
Yeah, it is all about phone with the right players. Use cover. I know. I'm just trying to get used to the weapons on this thing. I'm not playing I'm playing too aggressively anyway. I generally, probably my biggest weakness is to charge in and then I charge in. I'm typically
fire, not chain fire.
Typically the tip of the spear and get killed. And when I play conservatively, I always do a lot better.
Right arm.
But when I first jump into a mech, it's like, I gotta try it out. So that's probably what I'm doing there.
Medium pulse laser destroyed.
Yeah, it's all about why things happen like this and how can I manipulate to my favor. Yeah, I agree. I want to enjoy the damage done. Take my time and enjoy that damage. I know, I want to be on the outer edge. Absolutely. It's that whole positioning thing again. I just thought we were climbing up that hill, and I was trying to think I would cover their backs a little bit, because I think there was 3 mechs on the left. They went to the right, and I thought they're going to chew up their backs. So I was trying to kind of cover them so they wouldn't be the focus of everything. Because I would have taken the back shots if I was those guys. But all in all, 475, not bad. 10 assists. Yeah. If I can do 475, I'd do that all day. I'd be happy with that. I mean, I like when I do more, of course, but it's not bad. People enjoy such things as like being in the middle of the fight, you mean? Or just enjoying the killing? Okay, I have got to go to bed. You, Bee Poo Bunny, have kept me up way too late, and I'm holding you personally responsible for that. However, I do appreciate the company. I appreciate the comments and stuff too, the input, because I always am wanting to get better. It usually takes me a while to make it connect and stick. And it's stuff like you're telling me stuff that I've heard and I've told other people over and over and over again, but when I just sit here and play, I just don't think about it either. So it's good to have somebody saying, excuse me, Yahoo, you need to be doing this. So that's cool. Okay, thanks for coming. I want to make a note of this. I can't do that, can I? Yes, I can. Hang on one second here. Well, yeah, you sleep well too. If I can get on tomorrow night, I'll certainly look for you. Thanks for dropping by. And as you leave, I want to give you this because you deserve it. And I have a fancy outro now. Here we go. And then I'm going to sign off after this. Bye.